Yo, I wanted to talk about the New York Knicks, and I know this is something that I don't really normally talk about the Knicks because so many people cover the Knicks, but I think this is a guy who definitely deserves some coverage, and that is Jericho Sims, a guy that I covered last year coming out of the University of Texas as a guy whose team is in the Big 12. I go to the University of Kansas, go Jayhawks, Rock Chalk, baby. Let's make it to the Final Four. Okay, we got to go through the Seat 16. Couldn't speak right there. Like and subscribe. What is your thoughts of Jericho Sims, guys? This is a guy that, first off, he had like a 40-plus vertical at the combine. Just an electric athlete. And I told you guys in my pre-draft analysis of everything I do last year, and I said that he was going to be a guy who could sneak into the first, but was going to be a second-round pick like he was. And he's going to have a nice career because he's an athletic big man who's a rim runner, lob threat, okay? He's a guy who plays above the rim. He's not going to be a guy who he's really, honestly, you guys could say he's a poor man's Jared Allen, if you really want to say. Similar play style that they're really going to score 5 feet within the basket, putbacks and lobs, okay? Pick and rolls, lob threat, okay, defense, rim protection, pretty athletic, so they can kind of step out onto some slower forwards, but for the most part, they're centers. And the thing is over the last 10 games, this guy's shooting 66% from the field. For the season, he's shooting 68% on 10 minutes. He's playing like 15 minutes a night the last few games. But if you just look over the last, 5 games, Charlotte, Atlanta, Utah, Washington, and Portland, where he's been playing basically at least 15 minutes a night. I know this game against the Charlotte Hornets was his best game, but he's showing such efficiency, just putbacks and dunks. Putbacks and dunks. And it's so fun to watch. And I know they have Mitchell Robinson and Nerlens Noel. And I really do feel like this is a team that Jericho Sims could really help them in the future. Maybe if they, Mitchell Robinson has a sore back and Noel's dealing with the foot thing, but Noel's being paid $10 million a year. Jericho Sims allows them in the modern NBA. You don't really need to, unless your big man is a Jokic and Embiid, one of maybe a Gobert, and there's a bunch of other big men you can put up there. There's like really 5 or 6 big men that are worth 20 mil plus a year, and you could argue there's 15 to 20 big men maybe that are worth 10 plus million a year. So in the modern NBA, you have to think about what should we do, and what should be done. Okay, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. You guys agree with me? What do you guys think Jericho Sims should be the future? I think he's showing so much, and I really don't know what else to say about it. I'm really lost at words. Jericho Sims is so good. And look, I really think it should be good. Tell me your thoughts down below. I really don't know what else. My girlfriend's texting me. She got the booster shot and she's really not feeling well. So I'm going to have to deal with this real quick. So like and subscribe.